Good morning. Let's talk about money bright and early on a Wednesday morning because my dreams have been all about the money. So, speaking of dreams, they've been kind of all over the place. By the time I wake up, open my eyes and get to journaling, I lose most of it. Even sometimes as soon as I wake up, I'm like, what was that? Like I can't even find the words to put in my journal about what I dreamt, but I feel it. I feel like something has changed. So, in this last dream, I was just like picking up money, just walking, picking up money, finding money, bills, coins. I don't know. There were like three separate instances in the dream where I was just picking up money. Okay. So, since I've been here, I've noticed patterns around money and how my most recent older generations, maybe even ancestors. I didn't know my grandparents that well, so I can't really say about the ancestors, but the older folks have an aversion to receiving. And it's to the point where there was money um, on the ground in front of my aunt's home, and I picked it up and I showed it to her and I put it on her veranda. And she had this whole idea that it was a setup and they're not gonna quote unquote they're not gonna set her up. I don't know what that means. And she took a mop and pushed the money off her veranda onto the ground. And I was just like, so money comes to you and you don't trust it and you push it away? That sounds like what I might have grown up knowing. But that's not my story. And since I acknowledged what was going on in that situation, I told myself that the opportunities that are coming, the money that is coming to me, I am not going to pass it by. It's not about being desperate for it, it's about receiving it when it comes to me. So, shortly thereafter, I was walking in town and there was a big old bright shiny coin in front of me on the ground. And I was like, interesting. So I just kept walking because I was walking fast. And I was like, if it's still there by the time I come back around to go home, I'm going to pick it up. And of course, no one really pays attention to the ground when they're walking here. So when I was walking back to the bus, there it was. I picked it up. I was like, that was a nice gesture. As small as it was, 25 cents. I was like, this is something I need to pay attention to. There was also another situation where someone gave me $50. As a gesture, we were going out and I was invited to an event, a family thing. And a family member was like, here, I want you to have this to put towards whatever you're getting for dinner. And I was just like, that was awful kind. I was not expecting it, but I received it. Maybe a year or five ago, I'd have been like, yeah, no, I don't need it. No, thank you. Oh, that's so kind, but no. But no, this time around, I said, thank you. That was very kind. So there's money all around, and it's coming from quote unquote unconventional ways, as in not a 9 to 5 job. I also had some pieces that I came here with that I have no plans of wearing. I still have a couple of pieces in my closet that I'm like, they're great, like really great quality. In theory, amazing pieces to keep, but I'm not wearing them, and I don't want to force myself to wear them just because I have them. So I've given them to this metaphysical shop that I love here on island, who also does consignment. And I have since made money from those items that sold expeditiously. They sold immediately. So yeah, island life comes with ingenious, inventive, enterprising ways of making money, and I am here for it. I am here without a quote unquote job. I am here to build vocation. I am multi passionate, and I get the sense that my wealth will be built on multiple different passions and opportunities and whatever it is that magnetizes to me in this season. It's funny, last night I saw that the native name for Grenada is Camerhorn, and that means land of abundance. So here I am in my ancestral land of abundance, claiming my divine inheritance of abundance. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.